Welcome. So happy to see all of you. Thanks for coming to share a little chat with me today. I don't see anyone in the chat right now, but let's see. Let's see here. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. So happy to see all of you. I have missed you guys for a week or so. I've been very, very busy the past week, and I decided that I would come in and chat with you for a few moments today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching from the Watchtower. Thank you for coming in. This is impromptu. I'm just sitting here enjoying the moment, enjoying life, being refocused, retired, re-energized, just relaxing today after a long, long week. My week was awesome, y'all. I shared some of the clips on this channel as well as another channel, and I hope you all enjoyed watching the clips as much as I enjoyed participating and being present at the many events from my university. Hey Tamika, how are you doing, Tamika Davis? Thank you so much for your loyalty and your support, your outstanding support. I appreciate you, Tamika. I appreciate everyone. Tamika, you are all over the YouTube streets showing love, showing support, and I appreciate you, and I know many, many others do as well. Thank you so much for coming. I just wanted to share a little time with you guys this morning since I've been neglecting you all of last week. But as I said, many of you know that I was busy. I was participating in a very, very important event, important to me. It meant the world to me to go back in time and relive the past of when I graduated so many, many, many years ago. I was honored. I am excited. I'm still on a high, and I am still excited about what went on. And I'll be like this, I'm sure, for a while. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much, Tamika. Yes, I did have a wonderful time the whole time from the beginning of the trip to Marion, Alabama, to the beginning of my school, the humble beginnings in Marion, Alabama, all the way to where we are today. We've made great strides in the university, a lot of progress, and we're still moving on. And it was just awesome. I had not been to the beginning campus, so I was excited about that to see where we started. It's important to know where we started, but it's most important to finish strong and where we are today. Let me tell y'all, live your lives, have fun, relax, because we only have one life to live, and we can live it to the fullest. We can live a clean, prosperous, successful life no matter what roads we decide to take, we can live life. We can live life and enjoy life. And I am really, hey, Sister Lynn, welcome in. Welcome in, Sister Tina. Thank you all for coming. But I just want to say, it is not over until it is over. Live your lives. Do what you want to do. Go where you want to go. Participate in what you want to participate in. This is the only life we will have. So let's live it to the fullest. We can have clean fun. We can have whatever we want. Whatever we want. And from here on out, well, even before now, I intend to live my life. I intend to do some more traveling, to go places that I've not been before. I just intend to live my life and make it all worthwhile. I'm leaving a legacy for my children and my children's children and their children and those to come. So when I come out here talking to you guys, spending time with you, I am a content creator, but I am making memories for my children and grandchildren and great grands and great grands. And, you know, we have to be thankful to God, first of all. I am so grateful to Him. I thank Him every day. My God, Almighty God, the one that I believe in and the one that I serve. I give Him all the honor, praise, and glory for my life, for my accomplishments, for where I am today. Many of you know I lost my husband in 2021. We've been married for many, many years. We traveled. We did a lot of things together. And I miss him, but I also realize life continues on. Life continues on because my father did not call me. He called my husband. I love my husband dearly, but his time on this earth was up. He lived a good life. He served our country well. He was proud of serving our country. He was an honorable veteran, and he loved our country and the military so much, we laid him to rest in a national military cemetery. So I have to continue to live my life as best I can, and that is what I am doing. I cannot allow the enemy to have me in sorrow and sadness year after year after year. Of course, we miss those who have gone on before us. I have many family members, my daddy, my grandmothers, grandfathers, my aunties and uncles, many cousins, first cousins, that we were like siblings more than first cousins. Many have gone on, but life does not stop there. We have the fond memories of our family and we hold on to those, and that's just where I am. But I have to move forward, and by the grace of God I have been able to do that. I give it all to Him. Of course we be sad sometimes. Of course we have the memories and we think about them. We may even shed a few tears, but we have to live. We have to live. And that is what I'm doing now. As I said, I'm going to travel more. I have my children and grandchildren, and we love going to the beaches. We have gone on a cruise together before. We're going to go on some more cruises, and we are going to go to the beach and just have fun and visit other states. There are so many states in these United States that I have not visited. But I plan to get to some of them. I plan to get to some of them. And just keep living your lives, having fun, doing what you like to do, sharing with your families and friends. I saw one of my college class members, and we had not seen each other since graduation. We were so happy to see each other, and we live in neighboring states. I mean, it's like a 2.5 hour drive to 3 hours drive away. So we reconnected. I was happy about that. And of course, I saw some of our class members that live in my city, and always happy to see them. But I see them a lot anyway, especially when I was working and they were working. We saw each other in passing. But it's time to, and nothing get old but clothes. You're as old as you think you are. I got a lot of more life to live. I'm not looking at numbers or my age. Yes, I am a senior, and I am proud. I am a seasoned woman. But that is not going to stop me because I am older now. Now is the time to really live. You don't have anything to worry about. Children are grown. You don't have to raise grandchildren. You keep them when you can and if you can, but you can always send them home and just do what you want to do. Y'all, I am enjoying retirement. I can't even remember the year I retired. Let's see. I've been retired, I think, about 5 years now. And I worked a long time. So now I go to bed when I feel like it. I get up if I want to. I take naps, as many naps as I want to take throughout the day. I walk and I do whatever my heart desires. That's what I do. So I'm telling you guys, those of you who may be young, those of you who may be seasoned, live your lives. Hey, Jamie, how are you doing? Thank you so much, Jamie. Vlog of my life. Thank you for being here, Shantirement. Thank you all for being here. I hope I have not missed anyone, but I just felt I needed to come and chat with you guys since I have not been on for a week or a little more than a week. So thank you all for your support. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the thumbs up. I appreciate you as always. Just wanted to do a little pep talk today about living. Y'all, even when we worked, we still took weekend trips. We still went on week-long trips before retirement. We did. We enjoyed life. We went some of everywhere. And it doesn't stop now. It doesn't stop. Life goes on. We move on. So let's not walk around sad. And that's why I said a lot of things on the tube and on other outlets that I've seen. It's a lot of this, that, and the third, a lot of drama, but I'm not a part of that because life is so precious and life is short when you look at it. Life is short. You may live 70, 80, 90, 100 years, but that's short. That's short, a short life. It may not be as short as some, but it's still not that long when you think about it. So, yes, we have to enjoy ourselves. We have to enjoy ourselves and leave a legacy for those coming behind us. So, and don't let anybody put you in a box. Don't let anybody determine your destiny. That is determined by God and you, the effort that you put forth to make things happen by the grace of God. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't let anybody bully you. Don't let anybody, um, we talk about bullying, we talk about a lot of things along that line. Peer pressures. Don't let anyone pressure you to do anything. You do things as you want to do them. Don't be pressured. That's one thing about me. I have never been the type person to be pressured by anybody. I moved the way I moved. I always did what I wanted to do, not what somebody told me to do or wanted or pushed me to do or influenced me to do. All of that is just peer pressure, bullying, and we don't live like that. Thank you, Sandra, for being a member for 3 months. Thank you so much, beautiful. Hello, Tixie enjoys gardening. So yes, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for those who are in the watchtower watching. Please give the thumbs up from the watchtower. I appreciate you. Mountain of Inspiration, how are you doing? Happy to see you. But as I was saying, don't be pressured by peers. And when we think of peer pressure, we think about the young folks, the younger generation, being influenced by others, being made to do things that they didn't want to do. But how many of you know there are some adult peer pressures out here? You have some adults trying to manipulate and bully and tell you what to do. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. And when we're creating our content, let's be original and not duplicates. Let's let God speak to us or whomever you may serve. Speak to us to do what we have to do or what we enjoy doing. We don't have to copy anybody. Of course, we can get ideas from people, but to verbatim, we're talking about verbatim, copying others. Let's not do that because God gave all of us a brain when we were created. We have a brain and we can think. We can brainstorm and come up with ideas of things we want to do. Now, some things we may come up with, it may be an idea that somebody else has. It doesn't mean that you're copying them. I'm not talking about that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, and I know you have seen it. So have I. So let's just do our own thing, do what we want to do. No right or wrong way to do what we have brainstormed and come up with to do. Just do our own thing. Just do you. Do you. And another thing, y'all, don't forget to check your mentions. Don't forget to check your mentions because we are sharing you on community pages and in other ways and shouting you out. Don't forget to check your mentions. I always try to check my mentions. I may be a little behind. And I go back and I look at your videos before I comment. If you mention me, I look at your videos. And then I comment and give you the thumbs up. I may give you a thumbs up before I look at it. But when I come back, I will give you a meaningful comment. And this is how we grow together, by helping each other, by sharing each other, by watching each other's content. I don't mean for a hot second and then you're out. I mean real support, real support. You know who your real supporters are. You know. You know those people that really support you. I'm not saying that they are watching every video totally. A lot of times I let you run on my TV. I will watch a lot of it, and then I'll make comments, and I'll let you run on my TV while I'm in and out of the room. I have gone on walks and left people running on my iPad until they run out. If I said I watched you or I support you, I am supporting you. I am true, and many others do the same. So let's be careful about paying attention to the mentions and letting people know that you saw them mention you. Sometimes people just want to know. I share out my members and I share out some others too. I probably share out my members more, but I do share out other people as well that I support and love their content. And I appreciate all of the love, all of the memberships, all of the shares, comments, joining me on lives, watching videos and shorts. And I've been doing a lot of shorts last week because I really didn't have time to do a lot because I was on the go a lot. And my daughters told me, Mama, I am so happy and so proud that you started from the beginning and went all the way to the end, because on Thursday we had about 3 different events in that day. We started out that morning, we had brunch, we had a tour of the campus. Then that evening, I think that evening we had a gala event and we had a lot of fun there. More food, laughter, just a joyful time. Okay, let me see if I can read some comments. Thank you for interacting with everybody. Oh, yes, they are. They were going manipulating on the YouTube street. We had multiple situations last year to see us. I mean, yeah, manipulation, yeah, it's not good in real life or online. Okay, let me see what Tixie said. I'm doing well. Okay, I hope you are too. You are so right. They're manipulative practice. Yes, yes. Well, these people obviously are like this in real life. They feel they can manipulate. I'm gonna keep you running on my phone while I cook these breakfast plates. Love y'all. Thank you, Sandra. You be cooking some good breakfast over there. I be watching. Yeah, and she said, T channel on the big screen while working and doing chores. Then I go back and leave my comment on. Yes, that's the way I do it. That's the way I do it too. Yeah, because we have so much going, trying to. And my garden, I just kind of neglected it last week. I did give it some water, the ones on the patio, but I didn't do anything in the yard. The ones in the yard, but they're fine, and I watered them all yesterday. Yeah, grown folks, you're right, Sandra Brown. Hey, David Crop, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I saw something come across, I think this morning, David, of yours that I got to go back and watch. Yeah, many of you I got to go back and watch because, as I said, and as many of you know, I've been busy this week, this past week. But it's a new week tomorrow. I will start my week off with walking. I'll be participating in a walking challenge. Plus the fact I need to get out and walk anyway because I ate a lot of good foods, a lot of foods and pastries that I did not need. I hope y'all can hear me because I had a phone call to come through. keep up during the garden season, but I try to watch it. Now, yes, you're right. It's hard when you're trying to get things to grow. Can y'all hear me? Because I had a call to come in, and I hope it didn't interrupt the live. Yes, and when you have other things going on, like I had all of the events last week, um, it's hard to. That's why my garden in the yard, my raised bed, kind of suffered a little, but it was good because yesterday Tyler and I went out and I dug up some flowers from the bed because the flowers were outgrowing my greens and peas and okra and stuff. So I moved some of those. I planted some in the front yard, which I will be showing you soon, and I planted some and put them on the drive near my garage. So yes, I did that, and I have some more that I need to get in another pot. So it's a lot. It's a lot to do, and I did pull up some grass that had started coming through in the raised bed. See, I don't have that problem with grass when I am on the patio gardening. Now, I put some cardboard under my raised bed, and I don't know where the grass came from, really. I don't know where it came from, but I saw little sprigs of grass, and I did pull that up. Thank you for speaking to everyone. I appreciate you all coming. I just wanted to come out and just let y'all know I'm still here. And you probably saw some of the shorts that I was posting on last week. That's really all the time I had um, last week was to post shorts, and I did do that. But I have some stuff coming out later today. I have some gardening stuff coming out, and my planter herb challenge. Um, I'll be showing you my herbs. That will drop at 4 p.m. I think today, Central Time. But I'm gonna try and get back into the swing of things until another event comes up or I'm traveling or whatever, because I do plan to do a little bit of traveling this summer. So that's going to be exciting as well. So I thank you all, each and every one, for coming out and talking to each other, interacting. I appreciate you all. I hope I haven't missed anyone. Bonnie Rose, I think I acknowledged your being here. Okay, thank you, Tamika. You can hear me. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you, and I hope I have not missed anyone. If I have, please don't charge it to my heart. It wasn't intentional. Y'all know me, it's never intentional because I try to recognize everybody. That's why I write things down a lot of times so I won't forget, because I know my heart is in it, but my head may not remember. So certain things that I want to say or call out, I will write down. I don't trust my head. Hey, Country Hustle, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for coming. And for those of you that may have missed the beginning, if you would like, you can go back and listen. Thank you for the replay game. I appreciate the replay team because I am part of that team. I have to go back many times and replay lives and look at videos as well. So I understand. I get that. So y'all remember, it's important where you start, but it's most important where you finish. And I heard the commencement speaker say, it's not, I think she said, it's not so much important where you start, but where you finish. And that was a good message that she gave. But for me, it's important where I started. And it's going to be equally as important where I finish. This is just me personally. It's going to be very important. We have many bumps in the road along the way. I remember my daddy telling me one time, he said, baby, your daddy has been to the school of hard knocks. So we have hard knocks along the way. And it is very important where we finish and how we finish. And I plan to finish strong. And I know each of you do as well. We plan to finish strong and get over those hurdles and the struggles and the hard knocks that we have had along life's journey. But that's a part, all of that is a part of living, and it's a part of growing and gaining wisdom and knowledge as we get over the hurdles that we have to, because we all have to go through some things in life. And y'all know I talk about one top. I don't always have topics. I talk about whatever, the way I'm led to. I'm all over the place. Y'all know by now I'm talking about one thing to start with, but I end up talking about something else in the end. But it's all good, as my brother would say, it's all good. So it's all to inspire and to motivate and encourage somebody. My husband had this saying, if a child has one person that is supportive and standing with him or her, he can make it, can go on. So if I can say something to encourage one person, to motivate one person, to inspire one person, then, as the song says, my living is not in vain. I feel that I have accomplished if I can get through to one person along life's way. And I know we get through to more than one person, but if I don't reach but one person on each live, if I haven't said anything to inspire but one person on each one of my lives, it is well worth it to me. I am proud. I am happy. I am happy. Because that's my ultimate goal, to inspire, to encourage, and particularly young people. I've always liked to speak into the lives of young people coming along because they need it, and they need it now more than ever. They have to know that somebody cares. It's so much going on out here. Sometimes they may feel like they have no one. So as an elder, I'm an elder, y'all. I want to inspire. Many of you on here are young enough to be my children. Yes, many of you are young enough to be my children. My oldest daughter is in her 40s. So yes, many of you are old enough or young enough to be my children. You're in your 40s, your late 40s, you're 50. You're young enough to be my children. And I thank you all for the support, for the respect that you give the elders. Many of you give the elders on the YouTube street respect. And I thank you to those of you who respect the elders in these YouTube streets. Not speaking about myself only, but we have many elders out here in the YouTube street. Y'all listen to wisdom. Y'all listen to life's experiences because we can teach you some things. We can also learn from you. I am a professional student, and by that I mean I am ever learning. Out of the mouth of babes, we can take some advice sometimes. We can learn from the younger generation. I have a young grandson, 17, and he keeps me up. He keeps me in the game on what's going on. So I don't see myself as old and sitting in a corner not knowing what's happening out here. Because my children and my grandchild keep me up on the game. So, and I want to know. I always want to know what's going on. I want to know the latest slangs. Because when young people are talking, I want to know what they're saying. What are they talking about? We had slangs back in our day. And I tell them different things and different ways that we said stuff back in my day. And even if you come from a different region, you speak differently. You have different ways of saying things. And I wasn't born where I live. So I brought my culture from my roots. My roots are in the state of Louisiana. I am from the southeastern part of Louisiana. We say things differently. We have different customs, traditions, and different ways of eating. So I bring that to my children and my grandchildren. And things that they say in my state where I live now, I learned after I came here. Sometimes people didn't know what I meant, and I didn't know what they meant. For instance, in my state when I was younger, I heard them say, the wheel. Go get that wheel. What? Wheel? W-H-E-E-L, wheel. What is a wheel? I said, what is a wheel? If anybody can tell me what a wheel is, W-H-E-E-L, what did they mean by saying wheel, W-H-E-E-L, I will send you a $5 cash app. What is a wheel? Tamika Davis? And anybody else, what is a wheel? W-H-E-E-L. When somebody say, go and get that wheel, what are they talking about? What are they talking about? Tamika Davis, you probably know. I'm going to give you a few minutes. Anyone who knows what is meant by a wheel, go get that wheel. What are they talking about when they say wheel? One word. Put it in the chat. What is a wheel? What is a wheel? Go and get that wheel. Does anybody know? The one that can answer that? No, it's not a car. Spit can. No, it's not a spit can. The person that can answer what a wheel is, not a switch, I will give you a $5 cash app. You must have cash app though. Not a switch, not a spit can, it's not a car. Go get that wheel. W-H-E-E-L. What is meant by wheel? What are they talking about? When I first heard that, go get that wheel, I had no idea. And I'm going to see if anybody else in here knows what a wheel is. What were they talking about? Let me see. I'm from Louisiana, but I don't remember hearing. No, they didn't say that in Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana too, Tixie. Tixie enjoys gardening. No, I'm from Louisiana, and I never heard of a wheel. And that's why when I heard people say wheel, what are you talking about? A wheel? Nobody knows what a wheel is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, Dolly Bear, Fireside, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nobody knows what a wheel is. Okay, I'll come back to the wheel. When somebody says, put it in the sack, what are they talking about? You go to a grocery store and they say, put it in the sack. What are they talking about? That's another one. Put it in the sack. Ball. No, it's not a ball. Put it in the sack. Those are two things I remember. Brown bag. Yes, Country Hustle, brown bag. I went to a grocery store, a little corner store, and okay, Country Hustle said bag. Okay, Country Hustle, if you would put your Cash App in the chat, it's got to be Cash App. That's all we're doing today. I will send you $5. Country Hustle. Yes, a brown bag. You are right. A brown paper bag. Paper sack. That's what they said. Put it in the sack. You're right. It's a brown bag. Nobody knows what a wheel is right now? Yeah. Cart or wagon. No, that's not it. Country Hustle. Um, you can send me my email is on my bio, so you can send your Cash App in my email if you don't want to put it here, and I might miss it here. So send it to my. I'll send you the $5. Can you do that in 24 hours? Okay. Tyler, bring me a pen and paper so I can write this down, because I may not be able to see it once the live is gone. So y'all want me, I'm going to give you a clue about the wheel. And the first one that puts it in correctly, I will give you $5. You ride a wheel. You ride a wheel. So what is it? Hurry, Tyler. Bring me. Look on her desk in there. No, it's not a tire. A bike. Yes, Country Hustle. It's a bike. You're right. So you have $10 coming, Country Hustle. Now I'm going to ask one more question. I have the first of the year, I have a short that got 7.5 views. It was the first of the year. Can y'all tell me what the title of that is? Can you tell me what the title of that short is that gained 7 point, well, the last time I looked, it was at 7.5 views. No, it wasn't the storage one. I'm going to give you a clue. It was one that was in January. It got 7.5. The last time I looked, probably more than a week ago, 7.5 views. Now, I've had some to gain 1K, but this was 7.5K views. And to give you a clue, it was about January or February. Oh, yes, David, it was the Dollar Tree. You're right. You're right. It was the Dollar Tree one. Okay, David, I'm going to send you $5. Give me your Cash App. Do you have Cash App? And I'm looking at the first one that I see. Gifted to official. Okay. Okay, good thing. Jamie. Oh, it's up to 8.6K now? Okay. Okay, Jamie, give me your Cash App so I can send it to you. Thank you so much for your generosity, David. Okay, I'm waiting for your Cash App. Hair Diva 73. Okay. Hey, Miss Nikki, how you doing? Hair Diva 73. Let me see. Hair Diva 73, okay? So glad to see all of you. I'm doing well. Thank you so much, Nikki. I'm doing well. Thank you all for coming. I'm just about to wind it up, but I appreciate you coming, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you all for your love and support. As I always tell you, when you're here on these lives with me, you're supporting me. I will be walking tomorrow morning. I don't know what time yet, but it has to be before the heat comes out. Um, I don't know yet. I need to check the weather. Oh, I'm sorry, Nikki. It was a pop-up, and I just felt that I needed to come out and talk to you guys because I was having way too much fun this past week and didn't have time to check in with you all too much. So felt I needed to come out the first day of the week and greet you all. Yes, I'm going. Nikki, I need to walk. I need to be walking today as well because y'all, I ate so much good food, so much rich food, snacking. We had brunches, we had dinner, supper, we had it all. So we had finger foods and we had a lot of food, just dinner, brunch, everything. And I ate, I said, I am going to enjoy myself. I will eat and I'll walk it off next week and I'll get myself together with all the sugars that I was intaking. I didn't eat too much. I did have a slice of pound cake one day and I had a couple of brownies and about a half of a chocolate chip cookie because the cookies were so big. But I will be walking it off and just getting back my life back in order. Well, my life is in order, but you know what I mean. Getting back to my normal routine. But thank you all for spending this time with me. I love you all. I appreciate all of your support. And I will be visiting you as well. Who could turn down cake? Yes, yes, Nikki. Cake and y'all, I did a lot last week, but at the end of the week, I was tired. I was tired, y'all, because I went from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on each day it was more than one event per day. But I hung in there. I hung in there. The only thing I didn't go to the bus tour of the campus. I said, let some of the people from out of town that don't live here or nearby like I do. I live nearby the campus, so I can go. It's not a long distance for me to drive to get to the campus. So I can see the campus anytime. So I didn't go to that. And then one day we had a day for us at the bookstore to get discounts on anything in the bookstore. Well, I didn't go to the bookstore because guess what? I had gone to the bookstore before the event and picked up some things. I picked up some T-shirts for my grandchildren and picked up a T-shirt for myself and you know odds and ends. So I didn't have to go to the bookstore. I go to the campus bookstore at least once or twice a year anyway. So didn't need to do that, but everything else, I was there. I was there, y'all. Hey, Kirby. Welcome in, Kirby. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. Millennial Mukbangers, how are you doing? Hello, hello to you. Thank you all for coming. I hope I have not missed anyone, but I'm about to get out of here now. Thank you for your interactions, and I will appreciate it if you watch the replay or watch some of the replay or whatever. I thank you so much. Glad you're doing well, Curvy. So happy everybody is doing great. I am doing great. I am feeling great. I missed the chat last night, Nikki. Yeah, I was tired. I went to bed. I didn't do anything last night, but I'll be catching up this coming week. I'll be catching up on many of your uh, all of your videos and each and every one of you in here that we are already family with anyway. So yes, but today my oldest grandson is with me and we're at my two younger grandsons' home because their parents had to go out and show a property. So I'm here with them right now, and once they return home, I will be going home. The beauty of it all, though, is we live around the corner from each other in the same neighborhood. So it takes me less than 5 minutes to get here. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm going home and they're gonna stop by and pick up some food for us. So y'all, I'm not cooking today. I'm just relaxing and trying to get re-energized because tomorrow morning sometime I plan to walk. I gotta check the weather first to see what the weather will be like because I'm gonna need y'all know I move with the weather. I can't get out there in the heat. I have done it, but it's not a good thing for me to be out there in 80-degree weather walking. I can't do it. Or to be in 40-degree weather. I've done it before, but I'm not doing it right now. And I'm still getting over a cold and sinus issues. I felt like crap before the events took place, but I'm better now. I'm much better, but I said I would not let anything stop me uh, from participating. If I had to go in a wheelchair, I plan to be there. I plan to walk across that stage again after all these years. So I did it, and I'm grateful. I'm thankful to God. And I will probably show you more later and tell you more about the anniversary and the reunion. But for right now, y'all, I am going to let you go. I've been on almost right at an hour. I am better, Kirby. I am much better. I felt so bad before the events, and I said, oh no, I know I have to get myself together. And it was like the week before everything that I was participating in. And I said, no, uh, I'm I'm participating. I've already paid my money. It wasn't even about the money because the money is a donation to the university anyway. But it was just about me being there, participating and reminiscing um, from when I received my first degree, my BS degree. So, yes, I had to be there. I had to be there. So, that's about it. Thank you so much, Kirby. Yes, I'm much better um, than I was. And I felt great all this past week. I felt great. I had to. I was drinking a lot of fluids, a lot of cran grape juice, a lot of cranberry juice, a lot of orange juice, apple juice. I kept those fluids going. And then I had some meds. You know, I had a prescription and I had the nose rinse. I think I showed you a short one day what I was using to irrigate my nose. Saline water is all it was, and that was something that the doctor told me to buy over the counter. So I did that, and I worked on myself. I got a lot of rest before the events, and I did very well. I'm grateful. I'm thankful. Yeah, because it was it meant everything to me. Everything, y'all. I was in the messing around a little bit in the garden, and a red ant bit my bit me, and it's a little swollen. So I'm gonna put some alcohol and witch hazel on that to get that down, get that under control. It's a little swollen, so and I may have some if I have some vitamin E. I think no, the little gel vitamin. I think it is vitamin. What is it? Vitamin C, vitamin. But anyway, I'll put some of that on there, some witch hazel, and some alcohol, and it'll be good. But y'all have a great day, the rest of your day, and thank you all for coming. I enjoyed talking to you all. I'm always happy. Vitamin E, yes, Nikki. Vitamin E, the little gel vitamin E. I'm going to put some of that on it. It's a little bit red. If I can show you guys, let's see. If I can, let's see if I can get it up here. Maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let me see. It's on this finger. It's a little swollen and red. Digging in that dirt yesterday. Digging in there. You see it. There it is. See that red ant bit me yesterday. So, yeah. So I'm going to put some. And then I have one on my arm. Um, where I was been, I think Tyler was been, we didn't know red ants were around that tree, but we quickly found out. Yeah, gloves, right, Nikki, right. And we have gloves. I got gloves. And I had told Tyler, do you want to get some gloves? He said, no, I'm all right. And so he was doing the planting at first. And I said, but next time I will put some gloves on because I have gloves. It was no excuse, just didn't do it. So, yeah, you're right. Wearing gloves and being careful. Okay, guys, you all have a great Sunday. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Let's see. Nikki says a lot of gardeners love the feel of the soil. Well, the soil is fine, but to protect my hand from getting stung by red ant, I will put the gloves on next time, especially if I am in the yard. Okay, y'all be blessed and hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great day and talk to you later. Okay, now let's try this over. Let's see if we can sign off. There we go.